Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start with our first reviewer's experience.
This reviewer upgraded their home network infrastructure, replacing an aging cable modem and Wi-Fi router with this product. Our reviewer's previous setup, while functional for many years, began experiencing issues. Wi-Fi printers intermittently dropped offline, and upload speeds significantly decreased, prompting a search for a replacement. Their internet service provider recommended this product, a combination cable modem and router, as a high-bandwidth solution for their demanding network. This client's home network supported multiple computers performing bandwidth-intensive tasks, streaming, video conferencing, numerous internet-connected devices, and several networked printers, making a robust solution necessary. This product is substantial in size, significantly larger than their previous devices. Its dimensions required careful consideration of placement, necessitating ample space for ventilation and cable connections. While our reviewer didn't delve into the numerous features, they noted the extensive array of ports and LEDs, including multiple Ethernet ports, some supporting aggregated speeds, a multi-gigabit Ethernet port, and USB 3 connectivity. The device also features clear indicators for power, network status, and Wi-Fi connectivity, as well as readily accessible buttons for Wi-Fi and WPS functionality. The comprehensive user manual, although downloadable rather than included, contains detailed information on all aspects of the device's functionality. This client found the Quick Start Guide somewhat less intuitive, leading to a call to their internet service provider for final activation assistance. Immediately after installation, this client experienced a dramatic improvement in download speeds. Wi-Fi performance throughout their home, extending to the far reaches of their property, was flawless. However, an unexpected issue arose with their desktop computer's upload speed, which was considerably slower when connected via Ethernet than when connected wirelessly. This client attributes this to a potential issue with their desktop's network card and plans to upgrade it. A more serious problem emerged when their email client inexplicably stopped functioning. Troubleshooting involved multiple calls to various technical support teams. Ultimately, a Netgear technician accessed the device's administrative portal, resolving the issue after a factory reset. This experience, although resolved, highlights a potential configuration glitch within the device's initial setup. Overall, this client expresses satisfaction with the device's performance and anticipates it will meet their needs for years to come. However, our reviewer slightly lowered their rating due to the initial activation difficulties and the aforementioned email client issue. Despite these minor setbacks, the improved speed and reliability justify the purchase for this client's demanding network needs.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer recounts their experience upgrading their home network from a pre-existing system to this router. Our reviewer initially struggled with inadequate Wi-Fi coverage despite using a gateway and several mesh extenders from their internet service provider. This client, a self-described home networking novice, sought a solution that would improve their network's performance and range, while also consolidating their equipment to save space. The high initial cost of this router was offset, in this client's view, by its superior theoretical specifications and the potential for long-term value. Setting up this router proved straightforward, using the accompanying mobile application. Immediately, our reviewer noticed a significant increase in internet speed on their gaming laptop, even at a considerable distance from the router. However, their two-story home presented a challenge. The previous system, even with multiple extenders, provided little to no reliable connection in the furthest reaches of the house. This router alone improved things, delivering a weak but usable signal at the farthest point, but still needed assistance. This client then added a compatible extender, strategically choosing to extend only the 4 GHz signal to conserve the 5 GHz bandwidth for devices closer to the router, greatly improving the performance of internet-connected devices at the far end of the house. While overall this client was pleased with the improved performance and the relatively easy installation process, they did encounter some compatibility issues. Specifically, switching from their previous provider's gateway to this router resulted in problems with their television service. This client's cable television box, which originally relied on a wired connection, stopped working after the change. A technician from their internet provider attributed the problem to incompatibility with the router's MoCA technology, recommending a wireless television box as a simple solution. Although this resolved the connectivity issue, it introduced a minor, albeit tolerable, delay in channel display on both their wired and wireless television boxes. This client attributes this delay potentially to user error during setup or other unforeseen issues, acknowledging that it's a minor inconvenience considering the overall improvement. Ultimately, our reviewer expresses overall satisfaction with the upgrade, highlighting the substantial improvement in network coverage and speed throughout their home. Despite the initial cost, this client feels the improvements are justified, especially considering the savings in monthly rental fees for the previous modem. Their experience serves as a helpful guide for other homeowners facing similar networking challenges, offering both insights into the system's performance and a cautionary tale regarding potential compatibility issues.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer upgraded their internet service from an older modem router combination due to persistent connection issues and the failure of a USB port. This client's previous device, after 2 years of use, began experiencing unexplained connection drops and ultimately stopped recognizing an attached hard drive. Seeking a replacement, our reviewer prioritized a device with USB functionality and a superior DOCSIS rating. After extensive research comparing similar devices, they chose this particular router. One key feature that impressed this client was the accompanying mobile application. This app provides a guided setup process and allows for ongoing monitoring of various aspects of the network, such as connection speeds, connected devices, and network settings. Our reviewer found the app intuitive and easy to use, utilizing it to manage their network effectively. However, during the initial setup, this client encountered some setbacks. The device unexpectedly reset to its factory settings multiple times, requiring this client to repeat the setup process several times before achieving stable operation. Despite this initial frustration, this client persevered. After successfully configuring this router, this client experienced a significant improvement in network performance. The connection strength and speed across all devices increased substantially. The addition of the USB 3 port proved particularly useful. Our reviewer successfully connected a large hard drive, streaming media without lag or buffering. This client notes that the router's higher DOCSIS rating will prepare them for any future upgrades their internet service provider might implement. Finally, this client mentions the included trial of Netgear security software, though this client chose not to use it. The option, however, is appreciated, and the pricing structure for the subscription service seemed reasonable to our reviewer. Overall, despite the initial hiccups during setup, this client expresses considerable satisfaction with their purchase. The improved network performance, reliable USB functionality, and user-friendly apps significantly outweigh the initial setup challenges. Our reviewer is hopeful this device will provide long-term reliable service, surpassing the lifespan of their previous modem router combination. And that's a wrap. If this video was helpful, like and subscribe. Got questions? Let's chat in the comments. See you soon.